My top one is tied between Imp and Banshee.
Banshee?
My top one is
Interesting.
Wow.
Imp.
I get the Banshee a lot. I've got
Okay.
4 Banshees.
But yeah,
Right.
I genuinely have a 15.8% win rate as good if I'm executed. If
To
I
be
die
fair-
in the day, we lose.
Is that because we shouldn't execute you, or you throw the game if you're executed?
Yes.
Yes.
How do you track this stuff? I want to do that too.
I have a giant ass Excel sheet. I'm tracking so many things.
Okay, John, you said the next game is your 100th, right?
Yes, not
All
this
right.
one. The one after this one.
Cool. All right. I said that I was gonna run this, so I'm gonna run a game of this. Start thinking about what you want to play for your next. We're gonna make it special.
But if
Yeah.
your stats say you have played 99, wouldn't this be the 100?
I'm gonna rack.
If mine says
All right. Cool. So yeah, welcome here. As you just heard, next game is gonna be John's 100th. So we're gonna do something fun for him. This script has actually been chosen by one of our players, 9 High, that had a birthday today, and he said he really wanted to play this. Unfortunately, he couldn't make it to the first game because he got busy with something else. But we're gonna run this anyway because it's a fun variant of TB, and also why not? All right. Oh, hold up. I am missing a minion.
There's like another 200 or so games tracked in my clock tracker that are all on the Clocktower live.
Got 107 on this.
Clocktower. Oh, I see.
Yeah, the
I'm.
virtual sound card.
I will remind. I woke up 20 minutes ago, so
That's crazy.
That checks out.
it's because my friend dragged me to the forest and we were there till 10 a.m. And then
Huh?
Wow.
Huh?
Okay.
What are you doing in the
we were
forest?
just wandering around in the forest, drinking as well, obviously.
You know, if anybody else on the scrim had told me that, I would be concerned. But yeah,
So, fact. I forgot to switch the script. Yeah, this is what I wanted. The one before it was Swamp Distillery, which is still a TB adjacent, but without some of the spicier characters. All right. Spy Marionette. Oh, that's cool. With a Saint, not wrong. We need 8. We can get Cannibal as a bluff. I like that. The evil team has a spy, so it's not bad. The bluffs are kinda whatever, actually. Am I okay with this? Librarian confirming the Saint. I could register the spy as something to the Librarian, to be fair. The Raven Keeper can become a frame. I am also okay with that. Chef can get a 1. Oh, okay. I am registering the spy as the ogre to the librarian because that's gonna be fun. So they've got input, fortune teller, librarian slayer. Yeah, I think this is a fine group. This is probably enough information. There's also not a lot of misinformation. Let's pass them out.
good with.
Oh, because Ali would be fun.
Forgot to
Where have you put it, Matilda? Or where will you put it when you spin it?
Send it to you?
Oh.
I figured. Because like literally everyone on the server doesn't need my stats. That's fine. They can ask me for it.
Do you have me as a friend? I don't think you do.
I don't know.
Okay, so first things first. Let's choose some bluffs. Do I want to make a Lucky Methodist marionette? Yeah, I do. It's too funny. I just have to, right? This might be a bit risky, but yeah, here. All right, cool. So.
God damn.
I trade information for emeralds, by the way. Hmm.
Buyer's remorse.
It's a clock tower, Scraps.
I think I want. Oh, I'm gonna start the input off with a 1. I thought I can probably change it later, which is fine. Who do we go to next? Librarian. Character. Ogre. Player. Curious goods. Player. Scuffs. The chef gets a 1. The empath gets a 1. Oh no, wait, no. I give a 0 and then a 1. Because that's funnier. Ogre interaction. John Clocktower and Rob T films. So I think I'm gonna frame John as the red herring. Or Rob T films. Rob T. Oh yeah. Yes. Hell yes. The mayor and the monk? There's no way I'm giving a note to the marionette fortune teller. Alright, and that sorts it out. Do we have any more shenanigans? The input needs to acknowledge their info. There we go. Alright, so I'm gonna just leave it a little time for possible... Oh! Oh no! Alright, cool. Yeah, that's probably enough time. Let's go.
Having, stats for specifically, okay, if I die night 6, I have a 0% win rate
Hello!
of good.
Welcome to this very normal town of very normal people that just kill each other with clubs or crossbows or some other very creative weapons, probably spoons. 5 minutes.
Great.
Oh, I'm really sorry, I forgot to give you the Grim.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah, 1 second, I'll whack people back in.
Uh-oh.
Okay.
What's going on?
Hello?
What's...
Sorry players, go back to sleep, I forgot something.
Oh,
Okay.
oops. Oh, right.
Honk shoe, honk shoe.
Well,
Me.
that was a quick day.
My phone was just telling me that she was evil, so...
So true. If you're talking, here, try talking more. If you're currently talking, then I can't hear you at least. I cannot hear you.
No one is talking.
Nobody's talking, but
Listen and
Oh,
look in chat.
I see a text chat.
Yeah.
Okay, this has now been fixed. Apologies, I will reset the timer to 5 minutes. You can go talk now. Good luck.
Wow.
Happens.
I am townsfolk.
Mm-hmm.
What are you?
Townsfolk.
Nice, nice. So we got a good baseline here of townsfolk on with a townsfolk, so that's good.
Mhm.
You know, should we narrow it down any further?
I'm top 4.
Top 4. I am almost top 4.
What does that mean?
One-time delayed ability. So Raven
Either the
Keeper, Slayer, or Virgin,
Okay.
or Mare.
Well, if you're the Virgin, you can nominate me.
No, it wouldn't be the other way around.
Huh? My
If I
brain
was-
stopped. My brain stopped working for a second there. Holy shit!
If I was a virgin, I would invite you to nominate me. I'm not.
Oh my god! This is
cold.
I'm sorry, did
I'm
you just
putting
go
you down
silent
as-
because I'm here?
Yeah. No, I'm putting you down as lunatic.
Okay, I'm gonna leave. Bye.
That's fine.
Lol.
Hi. We're deciding that we should just both lose.
Yeah. To pump. Hi, White Star.
Hello.
My meta is actually to kill myself night 1. Day 1. I've done it on Mayor, Fortune Teller, Undertaker, and I won every single time. Not
Well,
this time, though.
I mean, you could try in case you're poisoned, you know.
Oh, yeah, that would be nice. They did say they would poison me, actually. That's correct.
I don't
should do
necessarily
it.
recommend it, but it's up to you.
Yeah, I should actually. Thank you. I
You're
mean, you're
welcome.
just shooting yourself in the foot there because it's your re-rack.
Thanks. Bye.
Alright, bye.
Oh my god.
I'm not really okay. I'm a good god. I don't know what Raven's Keeper. I'm just kidding. I'm okay.
Very
I
serious
just don't
conversation.
like trusting people right away with this stuff. But what the hell? I should trust one person. I'm the Undertaker.
Are you?
I
Okay.
am.
All right. Let me pop that down.
Yeah, I had a chat with you, and he claimed something saying he trusts me, which I don't know if I trusted right away. It's pretty interesting. And then I was like, okay, well, I'll give it to you. So I did. I told him.
Okay. All right. Well, I'm first 4.
Oh, okay.
So
Sure, yeah.
What role would you want me to claim to be?
Ogre.
Oh, have you met someone who has confirmed you yet?
Who has confirmed me?
Yeah.
No.
Like a confirmed virgin, I might go there.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. That's fair. But
That's the cameras. I'll refresh.
Okay, I might be in on your play, but I don't know if I'm gonna really do that.
Alright, just know
But
that
I'm a
that's...
chef, for all you know.
Yeah, for all I know. Alright, peace.
Bye.
Lucky!
Lucky. Oh my gosh. Psychedelic.
Where do we go here?
because I'm top 4, so
Top
it would
4.
make sense there'd be
I'm top
some.
4.
Are you?
Yeah.
Okay.
You say unconvinced.
I'm unconvinced of everyone. Scruffs has already done a number on me today.
Already?
Yes.
God
We had a
damn.
game before this, and then in the 5 seconds that I spoke to him, I went, I don't know about you. Okay, all right, cool.
I'm claiming a chef 1, but also I'm
Okay.
saying I'm a noble and a librarian.
Well, you're not a librarian, so
Cool. Who is?
me.
Next fight.
Welcome to town. Shenanigans and nominations are open.
Wow.
Hi, everybody. I haven't heard of a virgin or anything like that.
Hi, Dr. Nick.
I can cosplay as a virgin.
I'll be whatever you want me to be.
Lucky.
I would like to claim off-script amnesiac and praise Katy Perry. Thank you.
will
Lucky
join
is
you,
dead.
Unfortunate.
You're not the only one claiming off script.
No,
That is true.
I specifically killed Lucky because of the Katy Perry part. I want to make it very clear.
God, that really got me for a second. I was
Also,
like,
just
is there a
because
wizard on
lucky.
here, is there?
I'd like to claim gossip that Lucky is not the amnesia.
Thanks, Lilith.
I
This is
want
not
to
an actual
slay a
timer, you
shoot
can ignore it.
Lucky.
Rob T claims Slayer and shoots Lucky. Alright, weapon of choice.
Finger
My
gun.
hands. Finger gun.
Okay. Rob T finger guns at Lucky, who just responds with more finger guns.
Pew.
The timer is all powerful. I cannot be
So true.
persuaded otherwise.
So,
Are noms open?
Yes? Yes.
Lilith would like to nominate Lilith.
Okay, Lilith nominates
Every-
Lilith. Why?
Funny content! Let's go! I'm the saint, but I could be poisoned if we believe the poisoner poisoned me night 1 like we talked about. So this would be hilarious if the game doesn't end there.
Okay, do you want to defense with that? I assume not. Alright, 6
No
majority.
defense, let's get me out of here. Let's give Voids to a re-rack.
Wow, people don't want to. They don't want to
wanna
uphold
do
your
this.
die
Cowards.
immediately thing. Yeah.
Well, if we're racking at any point soon, I do hope that John has figured out what he wants to play next. 3 is not enough.
No, we need to re-rack before the timer hits, so it counts.
The poison in you, that's why they didn't vote. They want to kill me tomorrow instead.
I'm trying to find the most insane script I can, but I'm not having much luck.
Katy Perry is hot and cold. Is that a reference?
has anyone heard of an empath with a 1 or a fortune teller with a yes?
I think I'll just come out with my information. I am the chef, and I got a 1.
Fantastic.
Interesting.
Okay, I'll put on a serious timer this time. Scruffs.
Scruffs would like to declare Slayer and shoot Hugh.
Okay, Scruffs claims Slayer and shoots Hugh. Weapon of choice.
Matilda.
Scruffs
Valid.
lifts Matilda with his bare hands and throws her all the way from Norway to wherever Hugh lives. But
I'll put my address in chat.
I don't think Scruffs is that powerful, so Matilda never makes it to her destination.
So now I'm just stuck somewhere in the world. Great.
It's fine around here, wherever here is.
Yeah, I'm just somewhere unspecified.
You can float back on your giant Excel sheet.
Sure. Yep.
I will nominate John Clocktower.
Okay. State your case.
Nobody wants to nominate anyone, so hey, John Clocktower, I don't necessarily think you're evil, but if you are, you should die.
John.
I'm not evil. If we want to just try and get someone, I do have a good candidate. Not necessarily an evil ping, but will just be good for town if we want to go for that.
All right, still looking for 6.
Hot. Hot, hot. Hot.
Cold.
Hot, no, hot. Hot, hot, hot.
No, cold.
Hot. Hot!
6 is enough. John is on the block.
I'm gonna nominate Curious Goods.
Okay, John nominates Curious Goods. Why?
There is very good reason to nominate Curious Goods today. It will get us a bit more stuff later on, hopefully. And also, I'm not a good execution for today, so if we could at least tie this, I'll be very appreciative.
Cold.
Okay, Curious Defense.
Lukewarm.
I haven't even chatted with you, so I don't know what your info is, and yeah, it just doesn't really track with me. Do you have a reason for wanting to do this?
Yeah, and I'll let you know when the time comes. I at least want to tie this because I'm not a good kill. But...
neither am I. I'll just say that too.
All right, 7 meets 6.
I'm Spat.
I was a great kill, and no one wanted to kill me.
Cold, cold.
4 is not enough. I'll give it another 10 seconds.
Someone nominate me. It's fine.
Gold.
Nah.
I can't nominate.
I
Someone
nominate
wanna
Scruffs.
Cyro nominates Scruffs. Why?
Scruffs knows what he did.
Scruffs, what
And
did you do?
also, I don't know about John yet, so I don't know if this is a good thing to do right now.
Yep, I am top 4, so this is fine.
Cool, still looking for someone.
Wait, you're top 4?
Yep.
Gold,
Oh.
gold, 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 gold.
Why lie though?
Cold, cold.
That means
Cold,
Scruffs
cold,
has to be
Cold.
Gold.
Lukewarm.
Cold.
7 is enough. Scruffs is now on the block.
I have Lucky marked as the lunatic. I'm on the time card.
Gold.
All right, Scruffs is dead. Go back to sleep. I would have loved to give the empath one on different neighbors, but I'm gonna do it anyway. The ogre interaction is just too good. And I learned this myself the hard way, so I'm gonna use that. Okay. John, make your choices. Matilda, make your choices. And then we'll do everyone else. Hugh. Roxy. Okay. Oh, maybe Matilda has not received the Grim. Do I bounce it on the monk? Who do I bounce it on? I cannot bounce it on the Raven Keeper, that's too risky. Sure, let's do the Librarian. Let's do Librarian, I think that's fine. Alright, cool. Number 3, Raven Keeper is not dead. I'm giving the empath a 1. And make a choice, Lucky. John and Cyro. Oh, hell yes. I'm probably gonna frame John and Rob the most. Maybe Chum. Depends. Do I have anything else important to cover for? Oh, I just realized that the spy's been claiming Undertaker, but there's actually a cannibal on the script, not an Undertaker. Oops. Yeah, okay. Right, let's send an update to the spy. That's probably enough time, I think. Hello, what's up?
Hey, just curious, why didn't the Slayer not? Why'd the Slayer not work on Matilda?
Scruffs did not shoot Matilda?
Didn't he shoot Matilda?
No, Scruffs shot you, and he said he used Matilda as a weapon.
Oh, gotcha.
So that was a whole joke. Yeah.
Okay,
You're
sorry.
fine.
I just needed to. I was like, what the hell?
That's totally
Okay.
cool. I super appreciate your honesty in any case.
Yeah, no worries, no worries. Okay.
Good luck.
Bye.
That is very wholesome. All right. Lol. Good morning, town. It looks like Cyro has had a little bit too much brandy.
Oof.
That's what you get for killing the target.
4 minutes.
Yeah.
Rude.
Oh, it's a reference to a Katy Perry song in a Patter's video? Oh, let me know what Patter's video I've watched. I think I've watched all the Patter's games for the past few months. So I would probably remember if you tell me a bit about what went on. I'm super curious if Matilda's gonna tell Lucky or not.
So, you know. Figured I should tell you this time.
For fuck's sake! Why does this always happen?
I don't really know.
Okay.
I just figured it didn't go very well when I didn't say last time.
Fine. Okay. I got the fortune teller token, so.
Okay, cool.
I'm just gonna do random shenanigan hot and cold shit in town.
Yeah, of course, yeah.
I'm just gonna go with the isolated yes that I have on John and just push John out.
Great. Sounds wonderful.
That's fun. Okay, love that. 10 out of 10.
Yup.
For fuck's sake, every single time.
Yeah, it is crazy. But also, like, the last 2 sessions, I've drawn Demon now 3 times. I'm of a total of 7 in half a year.
At least I didn't go with the I'm your lawyer thing again.
True. True.
Oh, for fuck's sake. Okay, who's our third?
Curious Good.
Oh, the Katy Perry song Hot and Cold with the amnesic ability. Yes, I remember now. That's a great game.
3 seconds last at the end of the last day.
Cool. I'm gonna talk to them.
Yeah, great. Yeah, I'm claiming to be Scruff's ogre. So.
Cool.
Yeah. Okay.
Right, thanks.
Cool. All of the disconnection.
I've heard of a chef and a librarian, and I'm a noble, so Scruffs has to be a washerwoman.
Yeah, I've got all of the tops are down. You know, With no virgin, something ain't right.
Okay.
Do you know what Cyrodiilic was?
A librarian. That's what they pretty much said to me.
Oh, okay.
Because I was claiming a bunch of things,
Yeah.
and they sort of caught me out on that.
Cool. Nice. Do you have it? Wait, who are your pings? If you're still.
My pings are you, Scruffs, and Lucky, but I need to talk to Lucky.
Okay. All right.
See ya.
Bye.
John just sent me a script on Discord, which is terrifying. It needs a Spirit of Ivory so badly. We're gonna run it next, so I'm not gonna say more than that for now.
Slayer, and then Saint, and then the next two. Then we got Raven's Keeper, and then we got me, Empath with a 0, then a 1, and then Monk.
Okay. And then you is the monk, and then John is what?
John, where's John? John is the monk.
Oh, what is you?
Hugh is the empath.
Oh, okay, cool. And with a 0 and then a 1.
Yeah.
Okay, and what?
I told him that he was drunk last night. Pardon me. What am I? I'm the spy.
Oh, cannibal. Right. No.
Yeah, cannibal. Okay.
Yeah. Cool.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna continue doing weird hot and cold stuff, and eventually come out as fortune teller.
Okay, sounds good.
Things out, and I just can't.
Everyone's coming to me for answers. I don't know.
I'm like, no, don't.
I just watched someone die for just pointing at me.
Hello, players! Let's get it rolling. Pretty.
Can you tell me when noms are open?
They already are.
Okay, I'd like to know myself. Apparently, I still need to get confirmed.
Okay. Lilith nominates Lilith. Why?
I'm the saint, guys. Like, if you kill me now and the game ends, I'm confirmed. You can then claim to me.
So true.
All right. 5 is
No one
enough.
wants to share anything with me.
I shared good stuff with you.
I chatted.
Yeah. John, you're good. John, you're good.
Thank you. I'm confirmed good by the Saint.
Yes.
Cold.
you can confirm this.
Cold.
Yeah.
3, 1, do it.
Hey, can I claim Slayer and shoot Matilda?
Sure. Weapon of choice.
Hugh.
All right. Curious Goods does a 180 on Scruffs and takes Hugh and throws him possibly over the ocean to Matilda, but Curious Goods encounters the same problem. A little bit too far away. Now Hugh and Matilda are both in the sea. Also, you had this end up, so Hugh, do you want to say anything?
Yeah, I was just going to say, I have reason to believe that we may have a poisoner in this game. I just want Pound to keep that in mind. I have reason to believe there may be a poisoner.
Oh my god, they were on me night 1. Guys, it could have been so funny.
Hugh, do you have a specific person that you think was poisoned the first night? You don't have to say who. I'm just curious if.
I actually don't. I don't have anyone particular in mind.
Okay.
I have reason to believe that there is a bit of poisoning going around.
Lucky.
Oh.
Okay, great timing. Lucky, you're here.
John, hot, John.
Okay, curious.
This is just
John
the monkey thing.
John
John
Cyrodiilic, what about your info? Do you think it might have been poison?
I don't believe so.
Okay.
I have suspicions that I have shared with people, and I don't believe I was poisoned.
Okay, cool.
Rough T.
I nominate Lucky.
Rough T nominates Lucky. Why?
Okay, Lucky's my remaining noble ping, and also, how is your bit helping town?
Lucky.
Lucky, cold. John, hot. John, hot.
Can I have pertinence?
Go for it, John.
Lucky, hot. Lucky, hot.
Okay.
Lucky, cold.
Majority is 5.
I'd also like to add
cold.
Cardinals as we're
Lucky really
voting.
cold. Lucky really cold.
Mechanically, how
Lucky
is
gonna
it
be really
in
cold.
town?
Lucky's my neighbor. There's a marionette on script. Let's not do this.
I don't think your bit is helping the team solve who it is.
So
you die.
true.
I agree.
5's enough.
The odds of me
Lucky.
being the marionette cut in half.
Nom John.
Num John. Why?
John Hot. Hotter.
John Dimon.
Okay. John?
John Cold. John Cold. Lucky Hot. Lucky
John
Hotter.
Hot.
Lucky
John
Hot
Hot.
Cold. Hot
John
Cold.
Hot.
John Cold.
John Hot.
Alright. 5 ties, 6 dies.
John Hot.
Whoa.
There's not enough.
Also,
I tried to take my hand down, but I did it just too late.
I'm not
Sad.
voting on John. He was the only one who claimed to me. I'm confirming him good because I'm confirmed good.
That is how it works.
Yes.
I want, but Summer, they've not had a long time yet. Just give it a little bit longer. Yes, Lucky.
I would like to claim off-script music again and praise Katy Perry once more.
Okay. Lucky is executed.
That's really gonna go through.
Oh, thanks for getting me out of the freezer. Cool. John is evil.
He is in my noble pings, so it makes sense.
wait, why am I evil?
I'm not gonna out why during the night.
I'm the goodest of the good boys.
You are not. You are not.
Yes, I am. Yes, I am.
I can't believe it because I'm pretty sure.
Listen, there's information that clears me, and I don't want to out them because they'll out them. But there's information that means I'm good. I'm good. I'm so good.
No.
Ja. Genau.
Ach so.
Where are you made? Is this information stuff that you have conceived of your own twisted mind?
If with my own twisted mind is, you mean I received it by the way of Voidstar, then yes.
Cold.
Well, I have, Voidstar definitely gardened me into a townsfolk, so I can't be evil. It's impossible.
That's so true.
There's no gardener on script. John, oof.
What
a lie!
Have you never heard of a wizard wish? Come on, dude.
Oh my god. I forgot that your wizard wish from 3 games ago applies this game.
Yeah, I wished 3 games ago that in 3 games from now I'd be gardened into a townsfolk, and you have to honor that. You have to honor that.
Sure.
Okay, but seriously, what is this dubious information?
I will out it as soon as the day starts. I'm not gonna out it in the middle of the night and like.
Okay, that's fine.
Yeah, like.
Well, lucky for you, the day has started, and also Ambi is dead.
Rip.
Yeah, why me?
Talk to me. Tell me this info.
There we go. I will first put it in chat, and then I'm gonna talk.
John Clocktower.
Yeah.
The mayor is Rob T. Those are the big ones.
Yeah. What is Cyrodiilic?
They are the librarian, and their pings are fucked.
What are their pings on?
Me and Scruff, so it doesn't make sense. So
you've just misregistered.
Yeah, no, I know that. I'm just saying his pings. That's why I'm trying to be like, hey, you were poisoned.
No, I was confused because Scruffs told me that the pings were in me and Scruffs, and I'm like, how does this work?
No. I'm gonna go to Hugh though. I want to talk to him about my
Yeah.
ping last night from the fortune teller.
Yeah, awesome.
Okay.
Cool.
It just was like, Matilda claimed to be the ogre who chose me as a friend.
I want.
What were you, Scruffs?
Well, I just in case there's an Undertaker, I want to wait until they out themselves to me. I'm happy to claim. I just want to give the Undertaker the chance to.
If you say Raven's Keeper, something bad may happen to you. Honestly, I will support that Jane Rule. I hate Raven's Keeper. It's just Raven Keeper. People, read.
I'll keep it secret.
You're also dead, so I do trust you more. And I don't mistrust you, Umbi, and I've been seen as really suspicious for not claiming. It's just like, what if I'm Pretty's marionette or something, and there is an Undertaker, and they can confirm that? Or what if there's someone claiming to be Undertaker who wants to protect something? I don't know. I'll tell you, I'm the Slayer. I did take my shot.
You were the Slayer.
Yeah. So other people have been doing it. I didn't want to say it because other people want to take their shots. They're claiming it, whatever. I shot Hugh. They want
in the case, yeah.
Because you were on the block and the evil team was like, ooh, you know?
Yeah, like all of Curious George, Chum, and Lucky were like, yes, let's do it. But then there's only Chef 1, so one of them would be the spy. But...
Yeah, but the Chef 1 is not saying they're the chef anymore.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
What are they saying now?
They're saying they're noble.
But Rob is the noble.
Yeah, and he's the one claiming chef.
Huh? So what's the chef number?
What is
I
going
don't think
on?
there is one.
That's the weirdest role swap I've ever seen.
He claimed chef 1 to me, day 1, and then day 2 he claimed noble.
Oh man.
People are up to shenanigans, I love it.
With a ping on you.
Yeah. I am in a noble ping, so if I'm still in the noble ping, then sure I'll just die, but you know.
You don't.
Who do you have as the noble? You have Rob.
John. He'd be like, "Oh my god, what the fuck are you doing? I thought we were friends."
Like the thing is, if it is him, we need to kill him now before he gets a chance to star pass.
Yeah, let's do it.
Yeah, like I want to not have died in vain, right? Thanks.
Yeah. But as a variable in the game, you had to be voted out. I'm sorry.
Yes, I existed in the game, and therefore I died.
Rob, you're the chef now?
Yes, I'm a chef.
What is up with this role swap you've got going on?
A chef 1. Although I did bump into the actual chef, and then they also had a 1.
What?
Yeah.
From my perspective, you are.
Welcome back. 2 things. Lucky.
Hi, yes. I've re-put my information in the public chat. I was a fortune teller. Day 1, I checked John and Rob and got a yes. And day 2, I checked John and Cyrodiilic and got a yes again. This is why I wanted to kill John yesterday, because that's an isolated yes on John, unless we got a Cyrodiilic star pass out of nowhere without any suspicion on it, right?
Yeah.
I just want to kill that now before John gets a chance to star pass. We might be killing my red herring, but we could just be killing the demon.
Curious.
Yeah, I can confirm that they are the fortune teller because I woke up last night and I picked John and Rob T, and I did get a yes.
Huh? Wait, who's the fortune teller? I'm confused.
Lucky is I'm the cannibal.
Oh,
Ooh.
I see.
But it's also 2 yeses on Rob.
Oh, there is no Undertaker.
I could be a red herring.
I hate that you picked the exact same 2 people, but yeah.
I didn't know, sorry.
Yeah, you didn't know. That's it.
Well, at least it makes it more likely to be sober, I guess. Well, maybe not. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
Nominations open.
There's no telling if voice
Yes, I saw Scruffs raise his hand, so I'll go to Scruffs.
I just wanted to say, I thought there was an Undertaker in the script. I can't believe it took me this long to realize there's not. I was the Slayer. I don't think Curious Good took a Slayer shot yesterday. Or
I did.
No,
Oh, you did? I know someone did it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Threw Hugh at me. Which is why we're both in the ocean.
Yeah.
That's fair. That was you, Curious Good.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Yeah. Because I wanted to take a chance just in case your claim was what you were saying in public, because I didn't talk to you.
I mean, there is the world where John is my red herring and Rob is the demon, right? That is a world, but that seems very weird because like I don't know. That seems less likely with the mechanical information there.
I would like to nominate Rob.
Mathilda nominates Rob. Why?
Because from how I heard you talking yesterday, I read that as you changing your noble pigs partway through the day. Because first, when there was a nomination on Lucky, you said that that's a loss of your noble pigs, and which at least to me feels like lost alive with 2 dead ones. and suddenly there's another living player also in it, which I'm like, this feels off. And also the fortune teller guesses.
Rock team defense.
My defense is I'm not even a noble. I just did that so I could check the vibes of people because social plays. I'm a very good role for town. I am a protective role, so
That's
All
that's a
right.
triple claim.
Majority's 4.
Isn't it?
Oh,
Isn't John like the better choice here?
yeah, like
yeah, I was gonna vote for John.
if it's John, then now he gets a star pass.
5's enough. Rock team.
I nominate John.
Why is that?
I voted for Lucky yesterday because of his bit. I should have voted for John. I'm doing this as another option for town.
John.
I will say, if we want to clear the red herring world, that's fine. We can kill me. But I will say, I was in like some weird, dubious noble pings that turned out to be not noble pings from the not noble. Now I'm in an FT yes, which is like I probably just the red herring. But you know, okay, that's. I'm also the Raven Keeper, if that means anything to anyone.
All right.
Let's
5
save
dice,
the
6
notes,
dice.
probably. But also, let's not tie.
That's not.
It is also
If it gets
actually-
close, I won't tie. Okay.
that is a hard double claim though too.
Now I
Six is
now I
enough.
don't like this lift.
Yeah.
I don't like this lift now.
I'm in a double. Oh man. Oh man.
I think we're looking at the wrong side of the town square entirely.
I don't like that lift because like Evil voted on that lift.
All right. Well, if I'm in a double claim, I was in a role swap with someone I thought was a Raven Keeper. I'm the monk.
Ooh.
So Rob double claimed you again?
Rob is
No.
claiming.
I never said I was.
Yeah, that's why I.
Okay,
voted
that
for
might
Rob.
be
He said he was
that's on
protected,
me. Sorry,
so
I
it could
didn't
be the
realize that was
soldier, but
happening.
I don't know why a soldier's claiming chef and then noble and then or noble then chef. And I am in a. There is someone here who knows that I'm good, but
Yeah, I know you're good, homie.
wait a fucking minute.
I'm not voting a saint.
Holy shit! I've just figured out some stuff.
He's busted the case wide open.
Is there actually a chef one? Is there a real chef in the game?
I am a real chef. There was a chef one. Unless I'm drunk or poisoned
Okay.
or whatever.
Alright, cool. We love that.
I mean, if you're
Goodbye, John. Go to bed.
poisoned, well, if the chef one is wrong and you're actually good, then Lilith is just evil.
I'm gonna build a world where John is my red herring now because the amount of people that were alive that lifted onto John was too much.
Okay, to be fair, Lucky, ever since day one, people were saying you lifted off of Demon John. Like I've had 3 different people tell me that I did that by getting myself executed. So I don't know why.
I think I'm gonna continue to give an input 1 here. I don't mind that if the spy is executed. I don't think it's productive for evil to get an input 0 on the mayor. And also, the important thing is to save the demon. Oh yeah, that sorts it out for me. That's also what I thought. Cool.
Your fortune teller information was
Based
bad.
on what I've heard from a librarian, I'm pretty sure there's a spy between Curious and Matilda.
Ooh.
Oh.
Because there's a librarian ping on them, and neither of them have claimed the outsider they were seen as.
No, that's
And-
not the
No.
case, but yeah, the librarian info is just plain wrong.
No,
librarian info was
it's
on me.
not. It's not. Yeah, it's Curious and Scruffs.
Yeah.
Oh, but
But
That's
Yeah.
a good
But
night.
they-
So Curious is buffing Cannibal. Matilda is buffing Ogre. So I'm gonna put that down. And just give like another 30 seconds or so for possible cannibal information or cannibal actions.
It's in night 1 if he was.
No. I'm
Then
saying
you're-
I don't think Hugh was poisoned night 1. I think he was poisoned the subsequent nights.
Hmm.
Because that tracks.
Good morning, players. Say, add you to you.
Wow.
Okay.
That's rough. That's rough.
He was the empath that I was protecting every night. Right.
Ooh.
Yeah, I was the empath. I got 0, 1, 1, and then tonight I would have gotten info on Rob, which is why I was
Well,
more keen on the
To be
John.
fair,
Yeah.
Furious directed the kill towards you, Hugh, by saying that you were an ongoing information role. There was no indication of that otherwise.
Yeah.
They kind of didn't.
I
you
feel like I
discuss-
fucked up here.
Yeah, I didn't really say. I didn't say anything publicly. I said there might be poison.
At this
Yeah, I
point.
don't quite buy her being an ogre.
No, I saw.
Because Hugh got a 0 on me, then voted on me.
I
And
don't
then
think
he also
Hugh
died
was-
right before he would have got info on Rob.
I'm curious, died right before you would have gotten it. Yeah, fair.
So between Scruffs and Jurius, neither of them are claiming the outsider they were seeing.
Yeah.
Cyrodiilic could have been poisoned, but I'm thinking that either Scruffs or Curious is the spy. And
Yeah.
either Hugh is like a minion with a 0 or just the empath with a 0 off the spy who's pinging.
0 off the. Yeah, that would make sense. I think minion works with the chef one. It's just the death is a little weird if it's 2 minions. I mean, the easy solution is just curious good spy who's claiming cannibal because he has grim knowledge, but like
Yeah.
not always that easy, right? I don't hate curious good's evil for what it's worth. I don't really. I thought them outing suddenly to push the FT stuff was a little weird. I feel like it feels like opportunity
if I have to.
I think you're drunk or poisoned.
Hmm?
I think you're drunk or poisoned.
That's close enough, Rob.
Oh, I'm not. I don't want to be.
If it was a spy, I think you were drunk or poisoned. But since you've claimed it's an ogre ping you got, then I believe you.
Yes, and Matilda wasn't not on that ping either.
Also,
so for
I'm
her
a
to-
mayor.
Yes, so we
I told
won't
you
talk about
and
them.
Lucky.
Yeah.
Oh, also, for the benefit of chat, Lucky knows that he is the Mario. He's been in a chat with Matilda in which Matilda told him that he is the Mario.
Your way.
There's
I mean,
there's
it's very
one role
possible.
on the script that I know about that we can't solve for drunk, but
Oh, come on. That's silly.
Yeah, I think that's
I
possible.
will exist, evil ogre
I
will
mean,
exist.
but if I was
Yeah,
the
or you
spy,
know,
if I was the spy, why would I wouldn't need to out what your role is,
Yeah, but
right?
You have to have a chat with them.
Welcome town. Shenanigans are open.
The only thing I can't fit with the entire curious is spy or evil ogre, right? Right now is the entire lift that happened yesterday, because
Yeah.
evil lifted off of Rob with the amount of evil that was still alive.
Yeah, because I'm sus.
And the kill also came conveniently before I would get info on Rob, but
Well,
Yeah.
because I'm a frame, because I'm good.
Yeah,
I think Curious is the
I'm
frame.
trying to determine right now, Rob, if you are the frame or if you are really like just loudly yelling that you're the frame.
Last night I was not woken up, so I don't know what John is. He was claiming
I was the monk.
but I wasn't woken up last night.
Okay, so I would just have to be like the Baron or something. But that doesn't work because we
I
only
mean,
have
if
one
you're-
face-up outsider.
If
Well-
John's
Weird.
evil,
No, we have
the
two.
cannibal should be poisoned. Like,
Yeah.
ideally, you use that to show a evil bluff. It's possible the
Yeah.
ST didn't know what he was bluffing, but I don't really see it.
We don't have 2 outsiders.
Well, if you're poison curious, you still get woken up to pretend to be a monk.
Yeah.
I
If John's
wasn't
evil.
though.
I know, that's what I mean.
Exactly.
What
That's
what
why
what if What if I was poisoned?
But then I feel like you would have still. So in my world, currently we've got Curious. I think just has to be like a spy or something, or just a minion.
But, like what we arrived at is either Curious Spy World works with all the info, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Or Curious Evil Ogre also works with the info.
Well,
I mean,
There's-
we
I
should
don't
probably
think
just we should
Curious
probably
doesn't
just
work.
we should probably just get rid of me then.
Yeah.
The thing is, right? In neither of those. Oh, and he gone. He gone.
Got rid of.
The mission of
Done.
guns.
Well done.
Doesn't want to talk about it.
Like I want to kill demon candidates, and unless you are exactly the spy that got Star Pass to, right? You are not the demon. So then, Chef 1 says either kill Chum or I'd like to kill Rob for the evil lift.
Yeah.
Currently, I've got my only face-up outsider is Pretty Lilith, so I think they're confirmed in my world. Then we've got Curious, who I think is the spy. Then there's Chum, who I socially trust. So I think the demon candidate whittles down to Rob and Matilda in my world.
Rob.
So far, in like 4 straight games, I've been neighboring the demon. You're saying.
Nominations open?
Yes, they are.
Yes.
I nominate Matilda.
Okay, Rob T nominates Matilda. Why?
I've got a bunch of evidence against her from various people, and I don't quite buy she's an ogre.
Matilda.
I mean, yeah, the wrong librarian info is definitely painting me as evil. I don't think I am, based on my friend, which is Kraus, getting executed day 1 voluntarily, so I don't think I'm evil. But yeah, if people think I'm the demon, then clear it. This is completely fine.
Alright, 3 is majority.
Hey, voting with Rob is not good after that evil lift from yesterday.
Yeah, and we've got.
Oh, that's very telling. That's Chef 1. There you go.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm starting to think that as well.
Get Rob out of here.
Yeah, I'll nominate
no.
Rob.
Matilda nominates Rob. Why?
Everything we've talked about, I think this is the demon, probably. Or at least evil.
Sorry.
Okay, I'll have Rob dispense, and then Lucky, you can add pertinent if you'd like.
Yep.
Rob.
You're wrong. I'm not evil. I'm a mayor.
I believe that.
Alright, Lucky, did you want to add anything?
I mean, that was Chef 1, right? And then Curious being the first one, so that Curious is probably the spy. Then we need to, the only question now is if Cyrodiilic is dead, then that was the Star Pass. So that was the evil ping on John, right? On the second night. And I don't know. No, John still needs to be my red herring because on the first night he also pinged. Yeah.
Okay, this is just getting a little bit away from the nomination, so I'll run the vote.
Yeah, my point was like it's either Rob Star Pass 2 or Curious Star Pass 2.
Yeah, the only way I think I'm evil in these worlds is if I was like the imp who then had a Scarlet Woman.
For snuff, Rob's on the block.
You're good, John. Like I'm convinced there.
But then, okay, let's see how this execution goes.
I was an outed chef, and I was killed night 2.
Yeah.
Which could indicate a mayor bounce.
The mayor that we're about to kill right now.
Yeah. If it's a poison world, shouldn't a mayor who's been poison killed instead bounced?
Yeah.
Well, I don't think there's a poisoner.
I don't think
I
there's
mean,
poison either.
my info's gotta be was messed with in some way, either on the drunk or the prisoner.
Or Curious is the spy.
Crazy how I'm not the
Yeah.
demon.
Would they flip that though after like?
I think it's
No,
still Matilda.
It's
But
also
if it's
possible.
Matilda, where's the Chef 1? Because if we've got Curious the spy.
Yeah.
No. I think Curious was the spy, right? And then got Star Pass 2 by Cyrodiilic after night 2. That's why
Okay, so now I'm thinking that it's Lucky and Matilda, and that's where the Chef 1 is, because they are so insistent on this whole me star passing thing.
Definitely.
So I'm looking at you across the town square now, and I'm like, okay.
Cyrodiilic as. Yeah.
I mean, I was fully just believing that you were until we're wrong, or you're pinging off the spy or something, but you're insisting on me being evil, which obviously makes me trust you less, right?
Well, the problem is that we don't have, like, you've only checked me, who we think is the red herring, against Cyrodiilic. So if Cyrodiilic was the starting imp, we can't say that for sure because you've checked me twice, you know?
Okay.
Good morning, town. Say hello to your final three of Curious Goods, Chum, and Matilda. Pretty Lily.
I'm shocked. Shocked, I tell you. Shocked.
Crazy.
Chum,
All right.
Chum, come here.
I'll give you
I mean, we can round robin.
2.5 minutes for discussions.
Unless you think it's pertinent to be.
And then
Yeah,
nominations open. Lucky. What's up?
Chum, I'm begging
yeah,
you.
can we
I need you to nominate Matilda. I'm begging you.
Uh,
I've never wanted anything
Players,
more in my life.
please calm down. There will be a phase for nominations. This is a phase for just talking. Lucky.
Yeah. Can we round robin, please?
Sure, you can start.
Sure. Fortune Teller was executed on day 2. Night 1, I checked John Clocktower of T Films, got a yes. On night 2, I checked John Clocktower versus Cyrodiilic and got a yes. That's me info. Thanks.
All right, Chum.
Raven Keeper roll swapped with John Clocktower, accidentally got in a double claim with myself.
Curious Goods.
No point. No one's believing me.
All right, Hugh.
Empath, night 1, or night 0. Night 1 got a 0, night 2 got a 1, night 3 got a 1, and then died.
John.
Monk, I protected Hugh every night that I was alive.
Cyrodiilic.
Librarian saw Ogre between Curious and Scruffs.
Rob T.
Imp and Matilda's my Scarlet Woman.
All right, Umbi.
Chef 1.
Scruffs.
Slayer who shot Hugh.
Lilies.
The saint the town refuses to kill.
Matilda.
Poor thing.
That'd be
Scruffs
evil.
Ogre.
All right, that concludes your round robin. Lucky.
Just so I have it down right, your empath numbers were 0, 1, 1.
Yes, exactly.
Oh fuck! I wish I would have asked about it yesterday because that makes the star pass really obvious. That's what it was spy first night, and then it's star pass to Curious. Curious is your demon.
Someone star passed. Who would you say star passed?
Cyrodiilic star passed. Night 1. That's why I got a yes on Cyrodiilic. On night 2, right?
Well, okay, we know that Rob. If I don't know.
I mean, that's also another world.
If Cyrodielic's a demon, then the one would have to be Rob. But I don't. Rob was more of a
No.
demon than a minion.
The one
No.
would be the chef.
Like the only complete world I can make is where Curious was a spy, got star pass too, and that's why all the info checks out. That's the only complete world I can make.
Oh yeah, we could go for a cannibal mayor win. If we believe that.
Absolutely not. Not if it's in Curious to see it.
No one's gonna believe it, so it's
Yeah. It is funny though if it is actually the case, which I.
You guys
I
didn't want to
admit.
do the funny with me.
Not executing a saint.
Cold.
Yeah.
I could have been poison night 1. We'll see in the Grim Review.
It's possible.
True. I'll nominate Curious Goods.
Okay, Matilda nominates Curious. Why?
Because, I mean, we've talked about it. I think this is the world that makes the most sense. I know I'm not evil. Chum could be evil. There's been absolutely no talk about it. Yeah.
All right, Curious defense.
My defense is that last night my noble pings were us 3.
Okay, around the count. Majority is 2.
Please, yeah.
I am gonna lose my mind.
6
darn.
is enough.
It was Matilda
Can
and
that
Lucky.
be beaten? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It
believe
cannot
Lucky
be beaten.
Matilda's marionette.
So
They got it.
Curious is executed, and let's see what happened. All right, so let's start from the person who was dying to know whatever happened to them. Pretty Lilies, the saint. You have
What's
not
that poisoned?
you have not been poisoned at any point in this game. I can confirm that.
Oh, no funny.
I can also confirm that another person who was never poisoned was Scruffs, your good slayer. Scruffs shot Hugh, the empath. I'll come back to Hugh, but I can say that Hugh has been truthfully claiming all of his numbers. Let's see. Who do we do next? Let's do Cyrodiilic. Cyrodiilic was the librarian. Cyrodiilic saw an ogre between Scruffs and Curious Goods. It is very obvious by now that Scruffs is not the ogre. Curious Goods is indeed the spy. That is the reason why you saw an ogre.
Bastards! I knew it.
In places where it was not.
Funny that.
John Clocktower was a good neighbor of you. Was the monk,
Sorry, John.
protected you and tried to keep him alive as best as you could until you just executed him. And then we had Ambi, the chef with a wand, also sober. We had Raptid, the mayor, also sober. We had Chump, the Raven Keeper, also sober. There was no poisoner.
Damn it.
Hello.
Oh, shit. I was next to the demon again!
Damn it.
Every time I'm
one.
next to the demon!
Apparently.
That's the chef one right there.
Chef one,
Crazy
hi.
That's the chef one right there.
Also, for the record, this time I told Lucky.
Yeah, this time I knew. I knew it was evil.